Hi, I'm Jason Wilson. I'm a partner at Willenken LLP, a national trial firm. And we're going to talk again today about my favorite subject, about how a trial is like a movie. But we're going to move on to a different area, a different topic. We've been talking a lot about how the facts in your case is like the script. Now we're going to talk about your witness. Your witness is your star. Your witnesses are your actors. And your role as the director is to get the best performance out of your actors. And so today's topic about how to get that best performance is we're going to talk about the value of rehearsal. So one of America's greatest directors in the late 20th century was Sidney Lumet. He did Network, Dog Day Afternoon, but he did two very important legal dramas, 12 Angry Men, about a jury in New York, and my favorite movie about lawyers and trials, The Verdict with Paul Newman. And Sidney Lumet put a great emphasis on rehearsal and working with his actors. He wrote a book called Making Movies, in which he discussed the rehearsal process. And there's a lot that you can gain as a lawyer directing your witnesses from Sidney Lumet's ideas about rehearsal. And there are three ideas of Lumet's that I want to share with you. First, you need to allot a lot of time for rehearsal. If you can, the first time that you talk to your witness about their trial testimony isn't outside the courtroom, but several weeks before. Sidney Lumet liked to have 3 weeks to rehearse. I think that's a minimum time frame. You need multiple sessions over a couple of weeks before the trial. Two, Sidney Lumet liked to inform his actors about the themes that he wanted their performance to express. Now, this is even more important for you than Sidney Lumet. The difference between you as a trial lawyer and Sidney Lumet is when your witness goes up and takes the stand and testifies and performs in that testimony, it's one take. You can't do another take. In a movie, if the performance isn't quite right, you can do it a second time. The other thing is you can't whisper directions into your witness's ear once they're on the stand. Or maybe there's a way you could signal if you were doing a movie. So what's very important is for your witness to understand what are the themes that you're trying to bring forward in your trial. Maybe your theme is the other side controlled the situation. I was a helpless victim. Your witness needs to understand that. And then finally, what Sidney Lumet did is he's famous for talking to his actors to motivate them psychologically for their best performance. There are many famous vignettes of him talking to Paul Newman about how Paul Newman could best perform his role as Frank Gavin, the broken down lawyer in The Verdict. You have that job too. You have to motivate your witness to give the best performance. Your witness needs to understand that they are the star of this trial, not you, and it is incumbent upon them to perform. So that's today's edition about how trial is like a movie. See you next time.